Well, very good evening to you all, and welcome to what is going to be our final session tonight for the year. Even though we could have gone on for a bit longer, but everyone gets pretty busy around about this time of the year. And normally, as you would know, HCS is finished by now because we usually have our last concert in the last week of November. We have about 20 people registered so far, so possibly there are some of them who are probably deciding that they'll join after the warm-up. Who knows? But anyway, we've got an interesting program. Our executive technical producer, Jeffrey Grinton, has been working hard to improve the sound and to improve lots of things from the reception that we got last week. So I hope that everything, including the piano and all the music that we've got online for you tonight, is clear. And it's Jenny Jackson's come in. Monica Pianezza is there. Hi, Monica. Hi, Jenny. Ruth Villani's there. Bev Excel's there. Peter Lowenstein is ready to go, he tells us. Isn't that wonderful? William Stent's there as well. Robin Reynolds. Bev Ratton is also with us tonight. I'm looking forward to a good singers. This is our last rehearsal for 2020. True. We've got some Messiah for you later on. So if you haven't brought your Messiah scores, there's about 5 or 6 choruses that I've chosen that we'll sing along with the Academy of St Martin in the Fields under Sir Neville Mariner. So there you go. And listens there, Cecilia Whiting as well. Good evening, Jean as well. Jean, is that Jean? Sorry. Heather Turner's there. Ainsley Ellis, hello Ainsley. Bronwyn Gwynton, good evening. Good evening, Bronwyn. Patricia Tyler. I'm going to miss this, just started and now we finished for the year. Yeah, I know. Well, it's the same with us really. Kathy McLean, hi Kathy. William Stent, and then we get down to the other one. Sue Thomas is there now. Jeffrey Grinton says 33 now, which is good. Heather Delaney sounding good. We have to get up to at least 60 to be better than last week, because that's what we had last week, I think. Sharon Francis, Suzanne Hume, Lee Hay, Michelle Kennedy's there too. Heather Delaney, which is wonderful. So welcome to you all. Now, Robin Reynolds raised something to me a couple of weeks ago. That what would you like us to do something over the holidays, apart from having a good time and getting out of Melbourne if you can, and seeing your neighbours and having people around for dinner? Isn't that wonderful? Yes, the answer is that at some stage or other we will do the last movement of the Ninth Symphony of Beethoven. So I don't think Linda Mercer's on yet, but if Linda Mercer's there, I'll be sending Linda an email because I've got a copy on PDF at home of the complete choral parts of the last movement of the Ninth Symphony, which I will send to Linda for copying. Some of you will have the Beethoven from the time before, so we've got the Verdi as well, and which we're ordering because we're hopefully going to do that next year. The Beethoven we will do at some stage in the next 2 years, definitely. So I think if you had a copy of the Beethoven, you should start learning it, because last time we didn't have time to learn it properly. When you did that thing with the MSO in the Melbourne Town Hall. Those of you who were with us then will remember that occasion. Sorry, I'm talking a lot at the beginning, but the warm-up won't be very long before you get singing, I promise you, okay? There's just a few things we need to get settled. If there are people who still need a Verdi Requiem score, I have 29 names here to send to Linda, but I haven't sent them yet because this will be your last opportunity to grab yourself a Verdi Requiem score with a decent edition of that too, the Peters edition, before we break for the holidays. So please let me know via text, and you've got my text number. If you haven't, it's 0419 122 426, and send me a text to say yes, I want a Verdi Requiem score, so I can add your name to the list. Very important that you do that as soon as possible, if you wouldn't mind. As for the Beethoven, we will send you out. We'll get copies done and printed for you once Linda has the copy. And I'm hoping our man in East Ivanhoe, Linda, is available to do that before Christmas. If not, well, after Christmas is fine, but it'd be nice to have it for Christmas. All right, sitting up straight, shoulders relaxed. Take a deep breath and hold it slowly, but don't do that. Just relax. Deep breath. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Exhale slowly. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now you can't take a deep breath if you're talking, so no talking in the altos. All right. Take a deep breath. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Relax. 2, 3, 4. One more. Deep breath. Feel your lungs. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Relax. Now shake. Okay? Shake it out. Just relax. Relax those shoulders, because you can feel the tension, can't you? All right. Now we're going to do a singing. Now this will be very quick. The warm ups tonight. My. All right. My. Take a breath and go, and then come up the semitail, the semiquaver. Each is a semitone more than the last. Just follow what I'm doing. Okay. 2, 3, go. My. My. Keep going. Sorry. Keep going. One more. That's an A flat. That's an A flat. Did you get there? 10 altos and basses probably not, but that's fine. That's okay. Good. Now, I sigh to sing. I sigh to sing. Sing it. Now, just not I sigh to sing. Make sure that there's no diphthong on the vowel. Hold the vowel to the highest vowel. I sigh to sing. So don't make it a diphthong, okay? The good Australian diphthongs. And then go up in semitones. Go. I sigh to sing. 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 Keep going. I sigh to sing. I sigh to. One more. I sigh to sing. One more. I sigh. That was an A for the sopranos and the tenors. Good. All right. Now we're just going to use your diaphragms now. Oh, yo ho 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 ho. Yo ho 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 ho. Yo ho ho ho. Yo ho 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 ho. That'll do. We're doing an arpeggio, okay? Yo ho 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 ho. And then yo ho 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 ho. Start with me on this, okay? Go. Yo ho 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 ho. Yo ho 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 ho. Yo ho 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 ho. Yo ho ho ho. Yo ho 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 ho. One more. I can't do the A tonight, obviously, but I'm sure you can. Now, just one more thing for vowels, okay? There was a little electrical interference there, Jeffrey, as Jeffrey comes back into the room. There's a little noise. I don't know whether you caught that or not, but anyway, it's gone now, which is good. And everything seems to be working. That's great. Screech, screech, screech. Oh, I see. Is that Sue Harris trying to get up to an A natural, is it? Good evening, all. Good evening, Anne Richards. Good evening, Rachel Buckley. How's Denali today, Rachel? Anthea Hislop is there. Jeffrey Grinton's there. 48, 5 cents in late jar for those not here at 7:30. Do you get that? 5 cents in the late jar. Gee, Jeffrey's being very kind. I'd up it a little bit. Linda Mercer's there. Did you get my note about the Beethoven 9th Symphony, Linda? The others will tell you. Anne Linston, Joy Snow, hello Joy. Pat Greenwood, hello Pat. Jenny Bickmore Brand, hi Jenny. Rosemary C. and everyone else is there. I think Sue Thomas, Heather Delaney. Yes, good to see you all. All right, now, one more thing. We're going to do this. but not to the chord. We just sing for the vowels. Ma, mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Sing with me. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Use your mouths, okay? Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to sing a chord, okay? So the basses will sing this note. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Tenors will sing mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Altos will sing mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Sopranos, mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Sorry, ladies, that's the best I can do. All right, together. Everybody sing in harmony. Basses, tenors, altos, sopranos. Here we go. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the tenors to move up. We did this briefly a couple of weeks ago. So the tenors are going to move up a semitone to mi. Then the altos will move up a semitone from there to there. And then the sopranos and basses will finally move up a semitone to there. So we get a new chord, all right? So concentrate. You have to concentrate for this until we get used to it. Hear your notes again. Right? Soprano, tenor, alto, bass. So now sing me, me, ma, mo, mu. Go. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Tenors move up a half step. And the rest stay where you are. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Altos move up a half step. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Sopranos and basses now move up a half step. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Do you get the idea? Now tenors move up a semitone. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Altos move up a semitone. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. And then now sopranos and basses move up a semitone. And we have the new chord, all right? Look, I won't worry about that tonight, seeing it's our last night. Just do those three chords once again and see if you got the hang of it, okay? Here are your notes. Now tenors move first, then altos, then sopranos and basses together in octaves, all right? Here we go. Right? Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Go. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Tenors move up a half step. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Altos move up a half step. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Sopranos and basses move up a half step. Sorry. Me, ma, mo, mu. Right, start all over again. Tenors move up a half step. Altos a half step. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Sopranos and basses move up a half step. And so on. And we can go up the whole scale doing that. Did you get it? Sure you did. Sure you did. Judy, not quite incognito. Rosemary C. Jill Scurfield's there. I'm not Jill, I'm Judy. There you go. Jeffrey Grinton. Peter will fill you in later, Linda. Okay. What about the Ninth Symphony? Oh, yes, I'll tell you later, Linda. All right. Now, take out your music. Right. Fine knacks for ladies. We're just going to sing these three through, and then we're going to learn a little bit of the Haydn, because we don't know the Haydn very well. But these three we should know. Those of you who are new tonight, let me know if you're a first-timer online with us tonight. It'll be handy to know. So if you're a first-timer, chat to me and just say, I'm a first-timer tonight. Because it's we should welcome you, because it's the first time we've seen you all year. Okay, so do it. Now here's the take out the Fine Knacks for Ladies, the John Dowland piece. All right, you got that in front of you. Now here's the notes. Here are the notes. All right, and I'm going to play you the accompaniment that we're used to now, and it comes straight in. Just remember on page 2, the bottom of page 2. And when you get to the bottom of page 3 in this particular piece, you go back and repeat the chorus again. So you go back to the third bar in bar 17 at the bottom of page 2. And there's only one bar at the end of the bottom of page 3 when it's the repeat. then when it goes the second time, it'll be 2 bars on the word true, grain, and movies. And moves, sorry. Okay, here we go. Right, you ready? Let's sing.
Fine knacks for ladies, cheap choice prayer and you. Good penny words, but money cannot move. I keep a fair, but for the fair to view. I may be liberal of love. Though all my words be trash, the heart is true. The heart is true. The heart is true.
Go back. And
All my words be trash. The heart is true. The heart is true. The heart is true.
second verse.
Great gifts are guiles, and Lord forgives again. My trifles come as treasures from my mind. It is a precious jewel to be plain. Sometimes in shabby organs pearls we find. Others take a sheep, of me a grain, of me a grain, of me a grain.
Back.
Others take a sheep, of me a grain, of me a grain, of me a grain.
Third verse.
Within this pack, pins, points, laces, and gloves, and divers toys fitting a country fair. But in my heart, where duty serves and loves, turtles and twins ought to brood a healthy pair. Happy the heart that thinks of no removes, of no removes, of no removes.
Back.
Happy the heart that thinks of no removes, of no removes, of no removes.
Very good. I could hear that. Very good. Well done. You're getting the hang of this now, which is wonderful, and so am I. It's taken a while for both of us, hasn't it, really? You can download it from the link. Okay. Charles is there. Hello, Charles. Don't have the music for this. Oh, well, yes. There's a link there, Charles, as Jeffrey's just told you. That's good. Peter Lowenstein's an old-timer. We'll join the club, Peter. I know how that feels. Rachel Buckley loves fine knacks. Isn't that wonderful? Wonderful. Thank you, Rachel, for that wonderful piece of information. It's lovely that it's come all the way from Donati. Yes, Charles. Now, this next one you may not have either if you've just joined us, Charles, tonight. But anyway, this is the Elgar verum corpus. Now, remember in this one, the ladies are singing the solos both times, okay? And if we did it again, I'd give the men a chance to have a go at one of them at least, but we haven't got time now, so don't worry about it. So the start is the Ave Verum Corpus Natum. This is a different arrangement of the Elgar than the Mozart, obviously, and it's really lovely, particularly at the end. Shall we run through the end? Just turn to page 2, just to make sure that we've got those funny harmony notes before you sing it through. So go from the più lento in the bottom line, the bottom system of page 2 of the Elgar, where it's got O clemens, O pie. Remember the sopranos and tenors sing O clemens, and then the basses and altos sing O pie. And then everybody sings O dulcis Jesu fili Mariae. Let's have the altos and the sopranos together to start with, all right? O clemens. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Clemens, O pie, O O dulcis Jesu. Okay, how'd you go? Do you want it one more time? So sopranos sing the Clemens, and then altos sing O PA, then you both sing O dulcis. And you all, altos and tenors and basses, you all breathe before the last Maria. Okay? O Clemens. 2, 3. Good, good. Now tenors and basses do the same thing. O Clemens. Tenors start. 2, 3. Basses. Together. O dulcis Jesu. Okay. Second tenors are very important there. Mary. Do we have a first tenor here? I can only see Peter Lowenstein here. Are there any other tenors there to sing the higher part, the D's? Anyway, let's do it once more, men. O Clemens. 2, 3. Clemens. Basses. O P. Together. O dulcis Jesu. Fili Mariae. I was so busy trying to find my note in the tenor part that I just I mucked up the bass line. But I'm sure you did it all right. Together, all the ladies come in now with the men. O Clemens. 2, 3. So be. All right, okay. Enough note bashing. Let's sing the whole thing now from the very beginning. It's quite beautiful, this. We should do this when we get together again. Okay. There you go. Right. Are you ready to go with the Elgar? I've just got to find it here. There it is. Right. Here it goes. So you get the chord first, and then you're in, ladies, with the Ave Verum. Here we go. How did you go? Good. Sounded pretty good this end. Now let's do Jesu Joy of Man's Desiring. Well done. Okay. No new arrivals yet. Only Charles. That's good. Let's do now Jesu Joy, and I'm not going to say anything about this. Just enjoy it and sing it through. So here we go. Good. He followed me. He came off when I cut him off. That's good. How did you go with that? Yes, it's not hard. Just the middle section where it modulates into a different key is maybe a little bit tricky. The rhythms are a bit different for the basses, but I'm sure you handled it marvellously. Kath was having trouble logging on. Okay, well, I think she's probably done it by now, haven't you, Kath? Not sure if she's here yet. Oh, well, it's not the same without Kath. Got to have Kath. Now grab the Haydn, please. Grab the Haydn. What we're going to do with this tonight is we're going to learn it very quickly, but we'll sing it through once just to see how much you need to actually put into this. Can I draw your attention to the last bar of the first line? So we've all got et intera pax hominibus bone voluntatis laudamus te benedicimus te. Okay, that's a trick. Laudamus te benedicimus te. All right. So from the beginning, it's et intera pax hominibus bone voluntatis laudamus te benedicimus te adoramus te glorificamus te. Okay, good. Just sing that before we play it do it with the tape. Okay. That's better. Sorry, altos. All right, here we go. 3, 4. go, right? All right, let's do it with the rest of them now, the organ and the rest of them, and see how you go. Sing the whole thing through, then we'll come back and learn a few notes, and then that'll do, because you'll will have mastered it by then. So here it is. Here's the tenor incanting the Gloria.
Gloria in excelsis Deo. Et in terra pax omnibus voluntatis, adoramus te, benedictus te, adoramus te, glorificamus te. Gratias agimus tibi, paternalia gloriam tuam, Domine, Domine Deus, Res celestis, Deus Pater omnipotens, Domine, Domine Fili, unigenite, Jesu Christe, Jesu Christe. Domine, Domine Deus, agnus Dei, agnus Dei, filius, filius Patris. Quitalis
That's it. All right, good. Now, just with your pencils, you need to mark in a few things. It's lovely, isn't it? I love this Haydn. Some of you told me that you do as well, which is nice. Now, can you make sure that we all don't breathe in the first 4 bars? So, et in terra pax, go back to the beginning. Et in terra pax hominibus bone voluntatis, all in one breath, all right? And remember, in 3/4 in music, particularly the 18th century, the first beat is the most important. Laudamus te, benedicimus te, adoramus te, glorificamus te, camus te. So you sort of put a little tenuto on camus te. Then the next phrase, this is the second system now, gratias agimus, tibi propter magnam, gloriam tuam, all in one breath. And breathe before the Domine. So gratias agimus, tibi propter magnam, gloriam tuam, in one breath, then Domine. Take a breath before Domine. Then the third bar of the bottom system, Domine Deus. So head for Domine Deus. I know I'm in the wrong key, it doesn't matter. Then the same thing next to it, Rex Celestis, whatever the notes are. Deus Patris omnipotens, omnipotens. Tenors and basses are omnipotens, but the sopranos have and the altos have this little semiquaver. So you got, sorry. So omnipotens. We'll go through that in a minute. Then the Domine is fine, and then the last two bars of the top system. One, Domine Fili, a little line on the first beat of the bar, so you know you just have to a little lean on it. That's just a little lean, that's all. Domine Fili, and then Unigenite, and then the next phrase, Jesu Christe, in one breath. Jesu Christe, Jesu Christe, all in one. Then the next, Domini, one. Domine Deus, head for the first beat on the word de for Deus. Agnus Dei. Then the next phrase in one breath. Agnus Dei, Filius Patris. So that's all in one breath. Okay, so from Agnus Dei to Filius Patris. Okay, now with the second theme, where the sopranos and altos are in thirds and the tenors and basses are in thirds, it's really lovely. So it's a now we sing this phrase, ladies, exactly as it's written, but they sing it incorrectly on the recording. So it's qui totalis peccata mundi, exactly as written. So the altos, tolis peccata mundi. Okay, and then the soprano part is, the next one is miserere nobis. They've just left out word there, all right? And the similarly with the men. So we just crescendo, just it feels like a crescendo in the first bar. So qui tolis peccata mundi. Okay. So qui tolis pecca. It's not huge, it's not Wagnerian in proportion, but just a gentle crescendo, so that it's really a phrasing mark, not a crescendo. Okay, and then suscipe is right. Suscipe is fine. Suscipe, and then the next suscipe goes over the page before you breathe. So sopranos and altos. Then finish it over the page with strum. Okay, so that's all in one breath. Don't take a breath before that. Then similarly, qui sedes ade extram patris, and then the men come straight in with this. It's a bit difficult with the basses. Line there. So we'll do that later on when we're learning it. Okay. Then the next thing is exactly the same, except the men come in the second system. yes, and the men by that stage are in the same thing. Then go up to the top of page 5, the second last page, and then Solus Sanctus, tu sang. So tu off, tu sanctus, solus, tu solus, solus, strong, weak, okay? Tu solus Dominus, phrase that. Tu solus Dominus, tu solis altissimus Jesu. So that's all in one breath. Tu solus altissimus Jesu Christe, in one breath. Then cum Sancto Spiritu in Gloria Dei Patris. This is Patris, Patris, strong, weak. Okay, come back for the second beat of the bar. And then basses and tenors in the bottom system of that page. Can you make the Amen you sing on that page a quaver only? Don't hold it on. So it's so you've got Amen and get off it. Make it a quaver on men, if you would. Thanks. And similarly, the ladies on the top of the last page, your men should be a quaver as well. All right. And then the last amens. Amen, amen. Not amen, but long. Okay, just long. Amen, amen. Good. Let's go back. And we'll quickly learn it because we've got to do some Messiah. But there's plenty of time for Messiah. Don't worry. I know some of you are hanging out for this. All right, let's just run through the ladies' parts in the first couple of pages. We've done these, but just fairly steady, okay? Et in terra pax hominibus, all right? 1, 2, 3. One. One. That'll do, just up to there. Just up to the third bar of the second page, all right? Tenors and basses do the same. Et in terra pax. Go. 2, 3. One. Sorry. Let's do that again from Gratias, okay? Gratias. One. 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 Okay, now put that together. Put that together with everybody. These are your notes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go on with the ladies now. See, we can go to the second theme this time, the Dominus. 2, 3, 1. 1. 3, 1. 1. Good. That was good. Okay, we didn't do this last week. Now the men. Third last bar, top system. All right, here are your notes. That'll do. That's better. 2, 3, 1. Go on. 1. 1. Okay, good. Let's put that together now. The third last bar, top system, domine. Sorry, up here sopranos, aren't we? 2, 3, 1. 1. Two, 3, 1. 1. 1. Okay, now what's better than me playing the piano is you singing that little bit down to there with the recording, okay, from the very beginning, with the tenor singing the opening chant.
Gloria in excelsis Deo.
Et in terra pax omnibus voluntatis, adoramus te, benedictus te, adoramus te, glorificamus te. Gratias agibus tibi, patermania gloriam tuam, Domine, Domine Deus, Rex celestis, Deus Pater omnipotens, Domine, Domine Fili, unigenite, Jesu Christe, Jesus Christe. Domine, Domine Deus, Agnus Dei, Agnus Dei, Filius, Filius Patris.
There we go. That's fine. That's fine. We'll leave it up to there. Now we'll do this little section here. Hello all, our cat's with us. That's good. Hope the pouring rain's not coming through too loudly. No, is it pouring? Is it? Oh, I was so busy I didn't notice. There you go. Susan Finlay's here. Hello, Susan Finlay. Sorry. Elmer's there. Good. Monica's talking about the text. Can we please say te and not te? Okay, yes, I know what you mean. It's that E sound again, isn't it, Monica? Well, when I'm hearing you know that they're doing that. Is that right? Okay, right. When we get live, we'll be able to fix those things up, hopefully. Okay, good. Now, let's go on to page 3, and let's finish it now, because otherwise we'll be too long doing this. So take it right through, ladies. Qui tollis peccata. See how you go. 1, 2, 3. 3. So that's better. Now the next entry is suscipe. 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay, now that finding that F sharp's a little bit hard out, isn't it? So suscipe, bottom line. And then goes down to the B, and it should by rights go to there, but he doesn't do that. He breaks the rules, Haydn, which is unusual for him. All right, so suscipe, sopranos and altos. 2, 3. 2, 3. Go on. Next entry. 2, 3. And 3. One. Do you want that once more from the Miserere? Second system. Fourth bar. 2, 3. One. Two, 3, 1. Men are singing along with their parts. The ladies, just see how you go. Quoniam, ladies. Two. Sorry. Two, 3. Ba-da-da-dum, bum, ba-da-da-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Now the amens. Good. How did you go, ladies? Brilliant. Now tenors and basses, go back to page 3, middle system, after the ladies have done qui. Now you come in on this, with this. So there's only a second, so you've got a G and an F there, basses and tenors. So so the ladies sing Mundi. Basses have got to come in on the F. Not so bad for tenors, all right. So I'll just do the ladies' phrase beforehand. Two, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now go on. Page turner, bottom E for the basses, all right. Then the ladies, tenors and basses. Okay, we'll do that separately so that I can actually play it. So after the sopranos and altos sing Patris. That's a bit awkward basis from the Patris. And then the tenor's part is Patris. Okay, together. I'll give you Patris from the ladies. Go on. Ladies. Now you. Two, three. Let's just go back to the last bar, 2 solis of the top line of page 5. Tenors and basses, 2 solis, last bar with the upbeat. 1, 2. That's a quaver, remember, come off that. Then you answer the ladies. Okay, how'd you go? Good? Sound and vision, fantastic, much improved. Oh, thank you, Patricia, that's good to know. And Cass there. Right, let's go back to the beginning and sing all of that through. We'll do it twice and then we'll do Messiah, and that'll just about do us. Okay, so here it is. I can find it again. There it is. So you ready from the very beginning now? Sing the whole thing through, now that you know it so well.
Gloria in excelsis Deo.
Et in terra pax omnibus voluntatis, adoramus te, benedictus te, adoramus te, magnificamus te. Gratias agibus tibi, Pater Magnam, gloriam tuam, Domine,
Good. Well done. Fabulous. Did you enjoy that? I did. I certainly enjoyed hearing you sing that. It was marvellous, and I think Monica would be very pleased with your ease. I think. I'm not sure. I think. Anyway, that's it. Now, just in case some of you have, there's no more, you must have been singing hard because no one's put anything more on the live chat. So the last thing was that Patricia Tyler's comment, sound and vision is fantastic, much improved. And that's all due to our technical director, Jeffrey. And he's worked very hard, although he was in the country for 4 days last week. So he and Margaret were away and they were having a good time down there, down in Gippsland somewhere. And but every time that he was home, when he was home, he did a lot of good stuff. Beautiful. Rosemary Cotter, that's lovely. Rosemary, thank you. Hope we sing the full mass sometime. Yes, why not? Yeah, it'd be good, wouldn't it? Now, just to repeat a couple of announcements that I made beforehand, and I don't know why that's there. Get lost. Thank you. I just had to get rid of that from the screen. Charles Casina, thanks, Jeffrey. Oh yes, thanks to Jeffrey. Joe, we'll do that at the end because he might say something. He wasn't going to, but I might twist his arm to sort of say a Merry Christmas to you or something. Oh yes, thank you for all the wonderful sound and vision. Look, he'll be very pleased to hear that because he's worked hard on that. And Jean says lovely music. Thank you, Jeffrey. Excellent. You all sound fantastic. Oh dear, that's good. Jenny Moore Bricker. Is there a link for sheet music for Messiah? No, I was assuming that you all had scores for Messiah, and the instruction was to bring them along. Sue Harris, Rachel and I enjoyed singing in harmony together. That is something I would like to see. And I'm sure it was really good. Anthony Hislop, I sang almost as many right notes as wrong ones. Well, you've got time, Anthea. That's fine. Wonderful. Jeffrey, not tonight. Okay, not tonight. Okay. So did I, Anthea. Patricia, you don't have to admit your failings to me. Because just say that you got them all. Why not? And you didn't leave any notes on the floor as well. Linda Mercer loves the Haydn. I think we all do, which is good. Now, just a few things that I mentioned at the beginning, but some of you weren't online when I said them, is that I've got the names of the Verdi Requiem people who want scores for the Verdi. And these are the Peters edition, the green one. And I've got 29 names here of people who want a score of the Verdi Requiem. If you haven't got a score of the Verdi Requiem, text me immediately, as soon as possible, so that I can send these names off to Linda. All right, so please let me have your names as soon as possible, because the order's going to go in possibly this week. Let's hope so that we can actually get them for the beginning of next year, whether we're online or whether we're going to be joining together in some sort of form with sectional rehearsals or something live. We're working on something like that. We're going to see the church people next week, and we've got a meeting with them next week, and I'm looking forward to that because they want us to come back as soon as possible. And government rulings permitted, I think we will come back. We will be there. But if not, we've got this, and this is getting better every time we do it. We're getting more used to it, and so are you, which is good. I've sent you a text for Jane. Oh, the good. Yes. Did you, Jane? I think your name's on there. I'm sure. Just send me another one just in case, if you wouldn't mind. That'd be great. All right. Now, the other thing was the Beethoven 9th Symphony. I've got. I'm going to send Linda a PDF copy of the chorus parts to the Beethoven 9 last movement. And Linda, if you'd mind getting our friend down there in East Ivanhoe to run us off, well, I don't know, say 50, 60 copies maybe, because there's a lot of the choir that have them from when we did it 5 years ago with the MSO in the Melbourne Town Hall, and that 500 voice choir that was assembled. It was a magnificent experience, but we didn't know it as well as we should, so we need to do that. And Robin Reynolds, if you're there, so that's the homework for Christmas, over Christmas. Learn the Beethoven 9th. And we'll have pleasure in doing the Verdi together, but I think as much as you can on the 9th. And where's Monica? Monica, I'll need some help on the Deutsch, yeah? you and I should get together, Monica. If you've got the time, I would love to get together so that we're both on the same page with the German pronunciation. I would like that if you don't mind. That'd be good. All right, now let's get out your Messiah scores now, and it's time for you to have a good old sing. And if you haven't got a Messiah score, then I'm sorry, but I just naturally assumed that you all had one. So we're going to start with number 4, chorus number 4. You knew I'd say that, didn't you? And it's "And the Glory of the Lord," and it's a nice easy one for you to start, and the altos and tenors get a few solos, so do the sopranos. So this is the recording that was made in 1991 by the Academy of St Martin in the Fields under Sir Neville. It's not my favourite Messiah, but anyway, look, just enjoy it. It's Christmas. It's about to become Christmas. So enjoy singing this. Here it is. "And the glory of the Lord," sing along. I'll conduct you, and I won't sing because it'll make it sound terrible. Have a go. Here we go. There we go. Well done. I hope you enjoyed that. It sounds like you did. It sounds as if you did. Just remember, let me have your Verdi Requiem scores in, and we will be keeping you informed during the Christmas break about what's happening at the beginning of next year, so don't worry, we will tell you. Jeffrey will probably have something to say about that as well. But thanks for joining in. Have a Merry Christmas and a very safe Christmas, and let's hope that 2021 is a better musical year than we had this year, and we don't have to wait too long before we get to sing together again. Thank you all for your patience. Now, our technical executive producer is here. You going to say something to us? I'll sign off and leave it to Jeffrey. And once again, Merry Christmas to you all. Learn the Beethoven, learn the Verdi, and I'll see you hopefully very soon.
Well, thanks, Peter, and good evening, everyone. I wasn't going to say anything tonight, but it seems an opportunity at the end of the year that we really should say something. Thank you so much, Peter. Tonight, I think, worked really well. I was really pleased that I was able to sit out in another room there, singing along merrily. I hope it didn't come through the door, Peter, and interfere with you. But it was good to be able to relax and actually be part of it instead of having to solve all the numerous disasters that seem to happen every few minutes over the last couple of weeks. So it's been a great night, and I think it's been a wide range of music, and that's been really terrific to be able to sing all that different sorts of music. We'll probably take the Messiah stuff off the recording because we don't want to get into trouble with copyright. But of course you can always go back and listen to the rest of it and to our other rehearsals if you wanted to sing it all over again. And some people I know will like to do that, and the evidence that we've got suggests that some people are certainly doing that. Later this week, I think Peter mentioned it, some of us are going to meet with a couple of the people from St George's to talk about possibilities there. So that's in a sense exciting for us because we don't know quite what will come out of that, but I'm sure that there'll be some developments that we'll be able to look forward to as we move towards next year. It's, let me just bring up something else here. It's really time to say good night now and to again wish all of you a very happy Christmas. Keep safe, keep away from COVID, and please find time to be with your families, to be with friends, and to make sure that Christmas is something that's really meaningful for you. So once again, thank you everyone, and good night.